Still no fish. I guess he is stuck eating fruitcake for now. At least it will never go bad since it is not made out of food but out of building materials. You can always rely on fruitcake. I wanted to make a Let's Play for The Sims 4. I had just gotten a Cottage Living Expansion pack, so I figured, why not a Rags to Riches Legacy challenge where each generation runs the family farm. I was already making it hard for myself, so I decided I could at least have my founder start with some traits to make his life easier. I couldn't make it too easy though, so I made him hot-headed as being lazy would make me pull my hair out. Maybe for another day. Let's give him a square chin. And a wide jaw. Just fiddle with the details until it doesn't look weird. Moving the eyebrows always makes a huge difference. Now I am messing with more of the finer details to make him look more cohesive and less like the presets. Which hair should I use? So many terrible options. This might work. Let's just try some others.
No. 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 Yes.
A 5 o'clock shadow because he is young. Let's give him muscles because he is a farmer and farmers need to be strong. No one wants a flat ass. I will now go ahead and give him some basic outfits that fit his theme of a farmer just starting out. Which means a lot of jeans, because they wear jeans for every occasion. I will now meet you in game. Spring, since I can't afford a toilet, let alone a thermostat. Here's a good spot. Let's keep the off-the-grid and wild fox lot challenges for now and add simple living. Let's add the lot traits great soil, homey, and penny pixies for some extra change. We also need to cheat away all of our simoleons. Our guy spent his life savings to buy this farm. Nothing had spawned near our home lot yet, so I decided to head to the village to meet our neighbors, avoid the welcome wagon, and see if I could find anything to sell. Nothing in the trash. Let's get to know our neighbor. I wanted to enthuse about the outdoors to get some easy reward points, but I couldn't find the option. I think we need to be better friends first, but I don't have the time for that right now. I need money. Ah, I found it. There's nothing to do but fish. Might as well do that and gather water. An upgrade part. Even better than a fish, except I still have nothing to eat. We can sell it for 100 simoleons. Let's see if we can fish up anything else. Unfortunately not. Oh well, this should be more than enough to get our farm started. We can visit Agnes Crumplebottom. Maybe if we are nice she will give us a deal.
Are you crazy?
Looks like that plan failed. I bought basil, because I am stupid, and a blue bell because it is cheap and grows in spring. I went back to my lot, where I found a fox. It ran off after I tried talking to it, and because of game logic, we are now acquaintances. Instead of growing plants in the ground, I decided to waste simoleons I don't have and buy the in-ground planter since he will need it for his farm eventually anyways. After watering the plants, a rabbit hopped onto the scene. Better make friend with it now for my aspiration, and so the little bastard leaves my crops alone. He didn't care much for what my sim had to say, but he did like my sim's sick dance moves. It turns out I did not successfully avoid the welcome wagon, at least I can get some fruit cake out of it. My sim has not found anything to eat yet.
Hello.
Go away and leave me your fruitcake. Where did it go? That disgusting family heirloom was my sim's last hope of not starving if he can't catch a fish. Where did you put it? Yes. All of you go. Leave the fruitcake though. I know you are hiding it from me. Why are you still just standing there? How rude does my sim have to be to get his neighbors to leave? Found the fruitcake, I had been standing on it. That's okay, you can stand on it and it won't dent. Totally safe to eat.
Gross.
The temptation brought on by the gross fruitcake proves to be almost too much. Best to sell all the landscaping on the lot now and cheat back down to 60 simoleons so I don't pocket the simoleons later. Best to keep things fair and miserable for our sim. Collectibles finally spawned, so it's time to start frog breeding and finding fossils to sell. Might as well use this public bathroom while we are out. Don't want my sim to piss himself and die from embarrassment. Now let's go fish and see if we can actually catch something this time. If not, my sim will be stuck eating fruitcake for the foreseeable future. My sim is freezing, and if he doesn't change he will start freezing to death. I find it a pain to interrupt his fishing, so I will just cheat his cold weather clothes on him with the MC Command Center by Deader Pool. Another not fish item worth about 100 simoleons. I can't decide if my sim is lucky or not. Probably unlucky since I am the one playing him. My sim has now reached level 2 of the fishing skill, without ever having caught a fish. Still no fish. I guess he is stuck eating fruitcake for now. At least it will never go bad since it is not made out of food but out of building materials. I can finally afford a bed, just in time because my sim is about to collapse. His first day is over. He managed to survive off of fruitcake and buy a bed by fishing up trash from the water. Who knew littering and water pollution were so profitable? It is at this point I realized my mistake in buying basil. Time to find more collectibles to sell. Now that we have 2 frogs we can breed them. Because gender does not matter in this game, especially when it comes to frogs. Let's sell the 100 simoleon one since we are desperate for the simoleons at this point. Time to go fishing again. My sim must be lying about finding fruitcake gross, since he has yet to catch a single fish. He found some crystals. We will just sell them instead of sending them off, since we need the simoleons now, not tomorrow. Time to breed frogs again. Easy money. Back to fishing. Hopefully the 4th time is the charm. My sim finally managed to catch the elusive goldfish, with a whoppingly impressive mass of 23 grams. It's time to breed another frog. We have an infinite money-making scheme here. Our sim ends up catching a second goldfish. We now have enough to make fish on a stick, which is only marginally more palatable than fruitcake. The sim is now happy because he gets to eat something other than fruitcake. His neighbors cannot say the same, because his hygiene need is so low. Don't worry, I have a plan to fix it. All we need to do is have him wash his hands a couple of times and brush his teeth in the sink of a public lot. Then he will be passingly hygienic and gain some confidence that he is not miserable and has not made a terrible life decision to spend all of his money to buy an empty plot of land in the countryside. I don't know who you are, but sure go for it. Now that our sim is clean, it is time to head home before he passes out. Let's use the money he has earned to add more to his lot. I forgot that flats are free, and that he could have been reaping the broken benefits of living in a tiny home this entire time. I am not all that smart. I gave him a sink of his own to make up for it. Let's send our sim off to bed. I will go ahead and end the episode here. If you have made it this far, thanks for watching. I am new to editing and I am only making these videos as a constructive outlet during my free time and so I can get better at building and making sims. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Bye.